Marth?
He would usually like to play the Marth, but you know, he's really taking up his word that he is focusing a lot more on Fox. You know, maybe time to time he'll bust out the Marth, maybe as a secret FD kind of pick, but
I think he probably wants to keep the Fox warm too. It's like everyone else in the bracket, he's going to be wanting to play a lot of Fox.
exactly. And yeah,
His punish is looking so clean right now. Oh, but the STI to the up air.
Yeah. So really making that commitment, but you gotta learn all the little things. You gotta learn all the little pains that come along with it as well. You know?
Right.
I do support Medz's commitment and decision to stick it out with the Fox, but you gotta complete it with the flow chart.
What an ang!
And just that
was actually so perfect.
Yeah, excellent. I am SFAT.
But Medz cleans it up, and yeah, I think this is like, is every Ditto like this, where there's just like a bunch of tiny like kind of like nuance that you have to know, otherwise you just get cheated.
Oh, I think that's every matchup, but I think, yeah, especially in a Fox Ditto, that's.
But in this matchup for sure, like you just gotta know, like, and the punishes can be so brutal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you often actually see that one of the most common ways of a Fox player to get to the top level like really fast, or like when they start really racking up good wins, is actually against themselves. Because actually it's arguable that Fox has the best punish game against himself.
Right.
It's really funny to think about.
I feel like that's a theme with like everyone though. I feel like everyone's good random wins or like upsets are like versus spacey players, just because like that's who you play the most, and like you lab those punishes. Like labbing the punish is pretty easy, right? Like how do you beat like, you know, like as a random Fox player, like how do you just destroy like a Samus? Like you probably just have really good fundamentals, right?
Yeah, I mean like think about Moki's and IBDW's best wins, and like they're on left hit and they're on like they squashed every other Fox players on their path.
Yeah, I would say IBDW also had like H-Fox pretty notably. So, but that was the top practice partner situation.
Exactly. And SFAT showing that he's definitely the superior Fox right now. Punish game, he drops some here and there, like questionably pummeling when you know about this fact and B&D myth games where if you are down in stocks, you get out pummels faster.
Oh, no, what?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Wait, in this game?
Yeah, in this game.
If you're down, you get to pummel faster.
Yeah, no. When you're down, you get out of pummels faster.
Oh,
like, you
really?
Mash faster.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So actually, SFAT pummeling there actually mattered a lot.
That's so insane. I can't wait to bring that up on commentary like next TNT.
bring it up
Look
at
like a sport.
Yeah, if you ever commentate in Major, you'll impress some people.
Yeah, for sure. If I remember it.
Yeah, be sure to give me all the credit. Be like,
I will not.
I come on, man. Be one. But yeah. So follow BND Gaming. They do a lot of interesting content where they're basically doing something like Mr. Buster styles, like if you're not Mewtwo or Puff or Peach, do you actually gain height when you double jump aerial? And the answer is actually no.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, like every time you see Mango like double jump up air as Falco or Fox.
Oh yeah. I thought that was just like for funsies.
Yeah, but people were like, no, actually gains you height, and it's like no. And,
I heard that about Game & Watch, or like Kirby's for there too.
Yeah. For like multi-jump characters, that's different, and like weird double jump characters like Mewtwo, that's different.
Yeah.
But like normal characters, no.
Normal.
Be sure to credit me that, please. I'm begging you.
I will. But
I was gonna keep annoying you with more facts, but
oh, I'm down. All
right, well, let's get back to it.
Yeah, we can save facts for the intermission, I guess. Med's taking an early lead, so that's well,
Yeah, we saw him do something similar against Bobby, right? Where he kind of like was unrusty, or not unrusty, like rusty with a lot of his punish sequences, dropped a lot of things, and then over time he kind of disciplined himself. He started to be more flowcharty with his punishes, and that really paid dividends.
Yeah. And honestly, SFAT's kind of a player like that too. Like,
Right.
he takes a bit to warm up also. So I think it's kind of interesting
Yeah.
to see these two guys pitted
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, who's to say that it doesn't just benefit SFAT more?
Oh. Medz must have not had a jump or something.
Right.
Love that drill grab. That's so good.
Yeah. You know, when you fight against explosive players like Bobby, like that's the style that Medz is trying to play works really well. Against this, like I don't know, like maybe you gotta be the one to call out SFAT.
Yeah, for sure. SFAT is an incredibly patient player.
Yeah, because like it's also just like more experience kind of thing. Because like SFAT has way more experience doing that. But you know, sometimes you just win at the right spots and get the kill, get the shine.
Yeah.
That's all what it takes to ditto sometimes.
And
That's
then...
like actually precisely the reason why Medz didn't like.
No! What a punish, dude! That was crazy.
I think now Medz loves this matchup.
I will say, I'm pretty sure SFAT missed a slide-off opportunity on that up air tech chase in La Platte, which is kind of funny because, like, you know, Foxes, like, they hate getting up aired by Marth, like, with their whole being, so they, like, lab sliding off. But you should do it versus Fox, too. It's not, you don't want to get up aired by Fox.
Yeah. I get a lot of percent in the beginning with lasers, and you know, it kind of reminds me of that tweet where Amsa discovered Mango's secret, where like he starts up every match just lasering. And
yeah, laser drill.
Every Fox is like, huh, I guess why not? You know, it's 32%.
Yeah, laser. Honestly, Fox's laser should be used more than it is, especially single laser.
Yeah, it's actually a lot faster to do single laser because it's like you're fast falling sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Much less of a commitment. Also, it's like. It's easier.
I don't think you want to do that laser, right?
No, you want to stay on stage. I should have clarified that point.
Dude, you just curse Medz. You know, like, oh, lasering's great. It's monkey's paw right there.
Come on, you don't force talk him. Did he just double shine and turn around in between the two shines? That was nuts.
Yeah.
SFAT's the only Fox I see like ledge dash straight down onto the stage.
Yeah, that's definitely not super common. Obviously, could be exploited. Yeah,
especially for like a Mango. It's like I don't want to mess around with missing my ledge dash. I'll just
Dude, SFAT caught him out every single time. Like against Bobby, he was kind of getting bopped for it, but Medz was doing it every time. And,
it's so meta to get a ledge. Like you really should be calling it out until they prove that they cannot get a ledge.
Exactly. The real mix-up is like if they double down on it or not. But yeah, kind of.
Oh, the mash out. So actually, there because Medz was down, he could mash out more quickly. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Sure. I'll be sure to incite you.
Yeah.
Well, Medz trying to do it back to it, and SFAT's like, ha. You thought you could just copy me?
Oh.
I'm gonna shine spike you.
Dude, SFAT has the best like shine intercepting a side B on stage. It's so sick.
Yeah, it's looking very you know, aside from that unfortunate gimp for SFAT, it's been very SFAT controlled so far.
Yeah.
Like what I wanted to bring up earlier is that, you know, it's good to play the reserve game every now and then, but like when you're doing it against somebody that has so much experience doing that, it's like it feels like you're playing a losing game, right?
Yeah.
So I like seeing the Yoshi kind of pick from him because he definitely needs not necessarily rush down SFAT, but make him feel uncomfortable. Because I do notice that typically the games SFAT wins, it's when he's comfortable. That he can kind of ledge dash down. He could
his neutral game. It's like predicated upon being kind of far away from the opponent. Like he likes to stand pretty far from the other Fox. So I think you would want to be kind of closer and make him do scraps. Like I feel like that's not his strength. His strength is playing that like RPS of like dash dance, like window whiff punish windows stuff, like that sort of thing.
Yeah, and basically a way to kind of just beat that is to like just make them not comfortable. Just make them be all like, don't SD, that's one. But secondly, just like make it a risk for them to be comfortable, which then makes it like, you know, there can't be like it can't be a contradiction. They can't be comfortable and feel risky. So you
Yeah.
gotta like really prove that like your ideas are right. You gotta prove that he can't just be comfortable here, or else you're just gonna lose.
Totally. And you know what makes me very comfortable as a competitor? When I'm up a game and my opponent has to use twice.
You know, that happens a lot. You know, when a Mart plays against a Spacey that's not playing well. You know, just they just they just wall jump off stage like that.
Yeah,
you know,
was that a
it
spectrum?
makes me a little comfortable. You know, I do think Spacey's versus Mart is doable, but I do think Mart destroys Spacey's if they're kind of just eating.
Yeah. I think Fox destroys Spaceys too if they're just testing 2-stock.
Yeah. Yeah, like we went on and how Fox is one of his best punish games against himself, and when he's doing half the work for you, that's
Yeah.
we'll take those.
He's so good at walling too and running away, so like you don't want to give someone a 2-stock lead. They're just gonna slowly, like especially someone like